Hello from Southern Ontario. This December 19th. Some really weird stuff is going on. The CBC, the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, which we know is totally government funded and is a propaganda department of the regime of Trudeau, is attacking content creators by claiming copyright. Now, brief explanation. If I post something that's copyrighted by someone else, say some music, if I wanted background music, YouTube would say they own that, it's copyrighted, so any money I was to receive through monetization through YouTube would go to that content creator. And so it should, right? Now here's the thing, if you watch, and I know a lot of you do, Derek at the Fringe or Northern Perspective, and I believe this guy's Garage as well, they've all had YouTube send them notices saying you've used copyrighted material that belongs to the CBC. Now, for an in-depth breakdown on this, I would suggest Northern Perspective or the Fringe. Again, I haven't checked out this guy's Garage. But here's the thing, it's not CBC's material. It doesn't belong to them. It's not their copyrighted material. And then there's also a law that the news itself can't be copyrighted. So someone like Northern Perspective, the Fringe, they count on the revenue to do what they do, and they do it very, very well. I've complimented these channels and others before. I don't watch them a lot myself. I check out what they're talking about. It's like, okay, they're covering that. I'll go do the further out stuff that I do. The research into the World Economic Forum, for example. They've got it covered. They do it better than I do. They have bigger and better channels. Go over and give them a thumbs up and give them a hand, because this is, well, it's criminal in my mind. Where does the CBC get off doing this? Again, Northern Perspective, they said they take stuff right from Parliament. It's not the CBC stuff. They post it in their videos, you know, how they stitch things in, whatever, all that tech stuff. I have no idea how it works. It's not the CBC's material at all. So they're filing with YouTube to protest this stuff, and what YouTube's going to do with it remains to be seen, because CBC is in violation of YouTube's contract. YouTube frowns upon someone claiming copyright when they don't have it. The CBC should, by YouTube's own contract, so to speak, remove the CBC from YouTube. And again, I stress, the CBC is not but the propaganda department of the government, so I don't think they did this independently. Catherine Tate, yeah, that's her name, Catherine Tate, who heads the CBC, I've mentioned before, she's a young global leaders graduate. Yeah. Anyways, go over, give those channels a thumbs up, a like, comment, help them out. They deserve the revenue that they get from monetization. I mean, on my scale, if the CBC wants my revenue, my monetization money, well, that'll buy them a round of coffee for about 6 staff. But and I don't think they can do anything to me, because I don't stitch in, and that's not quite the right word for it, but I don't bring up stuff. But again, what the CBC is going after, I want to stress it, is not their material. Keep an eye on those channels as we see what develops here. It's unsettling, it really is.